Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday WIP and SIP, or stick it, whip it, and sip it. Mr. Regina isn't with us today. She's got company, but she may show up a little later on and join us, hopefully. So how are you doing today, Vicki?
Pretty good. Are you happy? I'm muted now. Pretty good.
Good.
Hey, my shoulder hurt again last night.
Yep.
I put the stuff on.
And it worked. Yeah. Did it good?
Yeah.
That's awesome. My knee has been really bad. I think I told you that. I tried it on my knee, and because it's the bone, it's in the bone, it didn't help, but it definitely helps on like muscle spasm.
Well, mine's not muscle. I think there's a bone spur. You know how we had the clicking?
Yeah.
I think there's a bone spur in there, but it helped. But let me tell you something. When I first put it on, I didn't get enough relief. I'm like, oh, this stuff don't work. So then I actually took my shirt off so I could see my shoulder, and I got like underneath my armpit a little bit and down. Once I covered the whole area, then it worked. So I apparently just didn't hit the right area. But no, I think it's a bone spur. I'm going to ask the doctor about it when I go.
Yeah.
For my annual.
Everybody's Easter. How was your Easter?
It's good. We didn't do nothing, so it's good.
Yeah, it was very quiet around here. It was very enjoyable. Just a really peaceful weekend. So that was good. And nothing else too much going on. I just closed my curtain there because, oh, I see the cement truck out. Why are they way up there? How come they didn't start down here? I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Strange.
I don't know.
Still hoping on getting a driveway skirting here soon. And they have one little section of sidewalk to pour, which I thought they would have started at my house because that's the beginning, but instead they're clear up at the other end of the street.
That's weird.
It is weird, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm almost done with this.
I'm so excited to see it finished.
I'll be done today, and then Friday I can start that dreamer design.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's going to be super, super nice too. So not too much going on. Just it's a beautiful day outside today. That's for sure.
It is nice.
But I love working on this Wells of Salvation. I haven't got a lot done, but but I just started on the 1st. So I think it's coming along really good. It's just so big. It's huge. It's going to take me forever. But I'm trying to take my time and enjoy it,
I bought some, I use that like water additive stuff.
Yeah.
And I usually use Walmart's like generic brand because the Mio is so expensive. I bought, it's peach tea, and it is not good.
Ooh.
I don't even know if I can drink this.
I would think that would be good.
It tastes very artificial.
Oh.
Like, fake. I don't know. That does not taste like peach to me.
Very fake.
Yeah. You know what peach pudding tastes like?
No, I can't say I do.
Oh, it tastes like, it has that peach pudding flavor. You've never had peach pudding?
No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Nope.
We'll put that on your bucket list.
I've had peach jello.
Nope. Peach pudding. Yeah, that's what this tastes like.
I can say I have never had peach pudding.
It's good.
It sounds strange. I don't know. Peach doesn't sound like pudding to me. I don't know.
Yeah. There's lots of fruits that are like banana, peach.
Banana pudding. Yeah, I think one's pretty common.
So is peach. But it does have a different, I don't think it really tastes like banana pudding does not taste like bananas.
Yeah.
That's why I could eat banana pudding. I'm not a huge banana person, but I like artificial banana, like a banana popsicle or banana pudding.
I love banana popsicles. I
I'm
think
good
they're
with that.
probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm good with that. But actual bananas, I'm not really crazy about the flavor.
I think if you had every flavor of popsicle out there and told you to pick which was your favorite, it'd be the banana. We used to always fight over the banana. They always went first.
When I went, oh, hey, so I don't know. I don't know if I told you, but I had a really hard time finding Easter flowers.
Oh,
Did I tell
yeah,
you?
you did tell me that.
Yeah, we
These
were
are
talking about that on Friday night because I had gone out Thursday to Walmart here and to the grocery store and they didn't have them. So I went back out Saturday because I had a grocery shop anyway, went to Elizabeth. Still, they didn't have any. They had orchids, but they didn't have lilies. They didn't have hyacinth. So
That's so strange.
I'm like, well, it's a nice day. I'm going to go over to Parker because I'm sure Home Depot, if nothing else, has Easter flowers.
Yeah.
They had like a whole bunch of dead lilies, which I ended up buying, and I'm trying to nurse this one back to life.
Yeah.
But Walmart and Parker didn't have any. And the lady at the cashier said they didn't get them. They got orchids, but that was all.
Yeah. I wonder if something happened to the crop,
I don't know. It's very weird. I mean, maybe people just don't do that anymore. I don't know.
Well, you can take the lilies that you got and planted them outside when you're done with it in the
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. I even looked on Walmart. I'm like, can I get like hyacinth on Walmart, on Amazon, and you can get bulbs.
The bulbs, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna research how to do that. And try and because I really love a hyacinth. So anyway, I was telling my dad this, and then on Easter Day at like maybe 6 o'clock, maybe he was getting late. He calls me. I'm watching TV and the phone rings and it's him. I'm like, oh, it's not good. I just talked to him.
Yeah, the first thing that pops into your mind is like, oh my gosh, is something wrong?
When it's an unexpected call, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, go check your front door. There's something for you. So he felt bad because I couldn't get like a hyacinth.
Yeah.
So he sent me a Yankee candle, but he sent me lilac, which is fine.
Oh,
I guess he had the hyacinth in his cart, but it got messed up and it ended up being a lilac. And I'm like, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, I love lilac candles. They're my favorite.
And then last night, after I talked to him again, the phone rings and he goes, you're going to be getting a package between like 7 and 10. I'm like, what are you doing now? Did you win the lottery or what? And he got me a really pretty, my dad said he has pretty good taste. It's a candle warmer.
Oh, yeah.
So it has a wooden base to it with like a brass arm that comes up and a glass shade that hangs over the candle.
Yeah.
You could melt it from the top. Yeah. You need to stop buying stuff. But yeah, it's very nice.
He doesn't do that too often, and he wanted to do that for you.
I know it's very nice. Like I say, he had some pretty good taste.
That's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, my lily, I mean, if I made a mistake of sticking my nose straight up in it, I think it was Sunday. And because I couldn't really smell them.
Yeah.
And I inhaled and literally could feel the pollen go straight up my nose.
Oh, and you've been suffering with your allergies. I can't believe
I have. Yeah. But it does not, like, once in a while in the evening only, if I go into the kitchen, because that's where I've been keeping it,
yeah,
I'll get a whiff of it. But it's not like flowers. When I grew up, my dad would always get my mom a lily, and my brother and I would always get her a hyacinth.
They're
like our whole house would smell.
Yeah.
But it's not like that anymore. But you know what else I thought? Is anybody actually watching us? I'm just rambling on.
Oh, yeah, one. Well, there was two.
What was I going to say? Oh, I am suffering with my allergies and my ears and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember ever since I've been the last year I had a hyacinth. Before that, I had a hyacinth. And I always remember saying, oh my God, this plant is killing my allergies. So this is just the time of the year for me.
Yeah.
And during COVID, which was probably 2020, in March, my ears were bothering. I remember because the doctor said it was probably allergies, and she told me to take like Claritin D. And I
Yeah.
did, and it put my blood pressure up too much. So I don't take that anymore, but I specifically remember that. And also that conversation on the phone with her. She's like, you need to start taking your vitamin D. So March, April, I guess I shouldn't be surprised in March and April when I start suffering.
Things are blooming.
Because yeah, it just seems to be pretty typical. And I just forget from year to year.
Well,
But yeah, no, I'm still.
The leaves have opened. They're small, but the leaves have opened on my aspen.
Oh, nice.
And then also my blackberry bush is leafing out. So I was excited about that.
I think our tree in the front's Japanese maple.
Uh-huh.
And I have not. I was out weeding yesterday and I didn't really notice any
leaves.
No, but I did notice some people on 13, they have like the cherry blossoms, the white ones.
Yeah.
They're budded out. They're white. So, hey, there's a dead bird out front. Do you think that's because of that stuff I sprayed?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's still out there. I was going to.
An owl or something probably got it.
What?
An owl or a hawk or something.
That's what I said to James because he's like, does it look like it hit something or just dropped over dead? I'm like, I didn't pick it up and really examine it. I don't know. I said, but there's nothing right there for it to hit. So I think it either dropped over dead, I said, or like another bird had it and lost it right while they were flying. So yeah, it's still out there. I'm not good with that stuff.
Started ready for a nap.
Dude, I'm ready for a nap 24/7 because of this Benadryl. Holy cow.
Hi, Miss Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Hi, Lee.
Benadryl makes me super sleepy.
Star said her Molly catches birds, unfortunately. We used to have a German short hair pointer, and she was very good at catching squirrels and birds, and she would bring them into my mom. Fortunately, she never did that very often. The squirrel she brought in, she didn't hurt it, so it was okay, but it's like, oh no, you can't be doing that. She could hold a pose for hours and hours and hours and just slowly creep up on stuff. It was crazy. She was a good girl. Her name was Sandy, but my mom called her Gertie.
Oh, I put my dad's wax holder for the candle over on that thing that Frida gave me with where I had the animal's ashes.
Yeah.
It looks really pretty there. And it's dude, I don't know what he spent, and I'm not going to look because that's just rude. But it has a timer on it, so you can set it for like 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours, and it'll turn off.
Oh, that's nice.
And it has a dimmer. So if your candle is a shorter one and it's not close enough to the shade, you can increase the brightness of the candle. Or if it's a real tall, you can. But even if you didn't have a candle on it and just used it as a light, you can adjust the lighting. He did really nice. He did really good. I know he doesn't watch lives, but actually, I've never told my dad we're YouTube stars.
Thank you, Papa Melon.
Yeah, right. I haven't told anyone in my family. I don't know.
He just wanted to do something special for you, and that was nice.
I know, but I said I've not told anybody like we do YouTube.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Yeah. He would be in my gaming videos asking me if I won the game yet, and so
y'all, if you ever want Vicki just to be quiet, you just invite her dad because she will go silent.
When not in real life, but
not in real life, but in
yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't tell my brother. I didn't tell nobody. I'll put it in my will. And then when I die, anybody who wants to know that I have a channel, they can go relive my life.
Watch that stuff later. Ooh, we're doing a baked potato with chicken on top. That sounds really good. I had this Cajun chicken Alfredo Sunday for Easter dinner when we went out for supper, and it was so good. I don't eat pasta very often. Brad doesn't like it, so I never cook it. And I typically try not to eat the pasta because I shouldn't be eating it, but me and Wyatt both had that, and it had sausage and chicken and shrimp and everything in it. It was so good. It was deliciousnesses.
I made cheesy green chili chicken last night. That was good.
Uh-huh.
Even James said, I'm like, do you like it? He's like, yeah, it's really good.
That sounds good too.
And I had it for lunch too.
Nice. Nice.
And it's keto. Well, it would be really keto if you didn't use a cup of milk.
Uh-huh.
Like you could use a cup of almond milk, but I just wasn't all about almond milk, so I just put regular milk in.
Could you put heavy whipping cream?
There was already whipping cream in it. It was a cup of milk and a quarter cup of heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, I would have just made it all whipping cream.
Yeah, but it was already pretty thick with the cheese. It would have been really thick. I know you like almond milk. I don't like it. If I liked it, then I wouldn't, because I would drink the rest of it. But it's not cheap, and just to use a cup of it and then throw it out.
Yeah, true. Very, very
didn't seem worth it.
Yeah. Oh, so you've been watching NASA?
Who?
You.
Yeah.
What's going on
so they're coming home. So just so amazing. And one neat thing there's been a lot of neat things, but the one thing that's really beautiful is the one astronaut. He is like I don't know if they call him a captain, but he's the head guy up there.
The commander.
Yeah, I think he's from Texas, but I could be wrong. But in 2020, he lost his wife to cancer. And so I think he's Air Force also. Like he's Air Force, now he's an astronaut. And so he had to raise, 2 daughters. And they said when they were up and they were close to the moon, there was this one spot on the moon that I guess we've never seen before. And it was so bright.
Uh-huh.
And I think her name was Carol. Could be wrong about that. But they asked to have that area of the moon named after her.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's really neat.
That is really neat.
Yeah.
Don't you have a star?
No. You can do that though, but no.
You did. For some reason I thought.
No, I was going to do that one time for James, but I never did.
That's what I was thinking about. I thought that you had did that.
No, I'm just amazed at how well everything's going, other than their toilet not working like 90% of the time.
Star, it would be nice if they made smaller, what is it, a pint, a small size almond milk?
Almond milk, yeah, like they do because that's actually what I bought of the milk. We don't really drink milk. I get my calcium from cheese. So I just bought the small milk. It's a pint, I think. It's not the half gallon.
That is right, Star. There is a Canadian up representing on.
There is. He seems like a really great guy. Oh, and the president called up there and talked to them last night. Yeah, it's been really incredible.
That is cool.
Cannot believe the amount of smart people. Not just right now, but all the people that worked in NASA for all these years that got us to where we are, just the intelligence behind it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's crazy. And yet they're just, and the hard thing is these 4 people have become like YouTube stars essentially 24 hours a day. They only turn the cameras off like when they're sleeping. And then if there's something that like we aren't supposed to hear or like China's not supposed to hear, they'll cut the cameras.
Yeah.
But generally when they're up there, the cameras are on and you're watching them. So yeah, they're like being filmed 24/7. That's gotta be rough.
Star says, I know all about the toilets not working.
Yeah, you do, Star. You know all about toilets not working. But yeah, that's got to be hard. Like they have, like I guess I can't, but Lori does. But they have like these portable urinals. They're collapsible. It's like a bag kind of system, so they can use that. But that's only for peeing.
Yep.
Ooh, their menu up there is really good too.
So they're eating good in space, eh?
They are. They said that when they went behind the moon and they lost communication with Earth. I mean, they have. At that moment, like you think when you're in your house because your husband goes away for a weekend or something and you're totally alone in your house, how kind of eerie that is, it's like, it's just different. Well, these 4 people are up so far away from Earth and they have no communication with us for almost an hour. That's got to be the strangest feeling. But they said when they went behind the moon, they had maple cream cookies up there. And so all 4 of them had a maple cream cookie to kind of celebrate that moment. And but that's got to be a little scary. I think it is, because I think the Canadian guy said, he said a little prayer, that it was all going to be fine when they came out the other side, and they just got back to the work they were supposed to be doing.
Well, yeah, especially because knowing, on the backside of the moon, they are in the dark. They are can't be seen, they are what you would call completely off the grid, I guess.
Yes. But again, they're so smart. Like this is apparently a test mission, so they're trying a lot of different things. And they've been flying the spacecraft. It's not like automatic, or it's not like NASA's doing it the whole time.
Navigating it, yeah.
Yeah, they'll take it over. And the girl said you drive it with like a stick, and she said it's just amazing how well it handles. Funny to think.
That is weird.
Yeah.
So it's not, they can actually physically fly it as well as probably like automated directioning or guidance.
Yeah. And they talked about how, it's so important for the astronauts when they get up there to find the constellations and the other planets if they can see them, because just like a sailor, even nowadays, if all of their navigation goes out and they're in the middle of the ocean, what do? They start navigating from the stars.
Yeah.
That still works to this day. They've got some kind of little, I don't know what that thing's called, but so the same thing with the astronauts. If you're just in total darkness a lot, so if hey, there's Jupiter, that we don't want to go that way.
Yeah.
So they navigate via stars and planets as well. Yeah, it's very cool. Today, I'm not watching it right now, but they're supposed to build an entire radiation shelter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome in.
Hello. Yeah, so they're doing some pretty cool crap.
That is cool.
It's definitely a piece of history. I don't know if we'll ever get a man up on the moon in my lifetime. I think we might. But
if that's their goal, then I'm sure.
Well, the goal is to put a space station there, and have if we let's say we want to go to Mars. Mars is, I think, 100 times further. It's like millions and millions of miles from Earth. So if you can have a space station, say on the moon, and you could stop there, refill, rest, whatever you got to do, then continue your journey. So yeah, the plan is to put space station there. Not like we're living there, but yeah, Mars is really far. That I will never see, but the moon, maybe.
That's possible. You never know.
Space, the final frontier.
I want to know if, as they're orbiting, if they've gotten pictures of the flag and stuff that's supposed to be up there, because there's always, there's all kinds of conspiracy theories and stuff saying that never happened. But I mean, I feel, and I could be wrong, I'm not a scientist and don't know, but I feel technically like they should be able to see that.
Well, if it's still there 50 years later.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
Because Earth is a pretty harsh environment. The moon has nothing growing on. I mean, the moon is such a harsh environment with volcanic activity, and there's a very good chance the flag doesn't. It's been 50 years. Very good chance it's not there.
There's volcanic activity.
That's how all the craters were formed.
I thought that was from asteroids.
Nope. They're called mares, and most were formed by volcanic activity.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So yeah, I did determine though that the moon is not made out of cheese.
And it's not a bell.
Yeah. James said it's moon cheese. I said, I don't know. My mom always told me it was Swiss cheese.
Right? I remember hearing that as a kid myself.
Swiss cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it would glow yellow. And so then when you could see the little craters, well, they're not little, but yeah. If I come back in the next life, I want to be an astronaut. I want to study harder, do better.
Right.
Not be sitting, at 16 in the parking lot drinking a wine cooler. The president's such a dork too. The president was talking to the astronauts, and then he said he was really thanking Canada and the Canadian astronauts that's up there. And then our drunk uncle says, "Yeah, I talked to Wayne Gretzky. He's a really good friend of mine, and he's really proud of you." Really? We're talking about Wayne Gretzky now. Okay.
A little off topic, but
Oh, so funny.
Canada's big into hockey, so
I know. I guess he's just trying to relate, huh? But just as your drunk uncle does at Thanksgiving, sometimes you don't always hit the mark. Yeah, I was surprised because I said to my dad, "Oh, I bet when the astronauts get back, the president will give them some kind of medal, right?"
and
You would think.
yeah,
You would think. So I didn't really expect him to call up there, which kind of cool. But you know what? Trump is Trump, and even if nothing else, he's just wanted to go down in history as being able to talk to these guys. You know, Trump. It is what it is.
yes, the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
I'm excited. When we went to dinner on Saturday with Scott and his girlfriend, while we were eating there, he just pulls out his phone and is doing his thing, and he's like, "We're taking you guys to an Avalanche game next week on the 16th." So he got on there and bought Avs tickets. I guess it's their last home season game, and so they're taking us to an Avs game next week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then they actually are leaving for Canada to go to several hockey games that are being played there. So they're really excited about that.
I've never watched a full hockey game.
That'll be
I just don't like it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I prefer to watch it in person than on TV, but
yeah, hockey's not my thing.
it moves fast. It's fast paced.
Yeah, I could probably watch a baseball game, and if I had to, maybe I could. I wouldn't even watch basketball. I'm just watching sports is just kind of boring. I'd rather be watching YouTube or diamond painting. I guess you could watch both, but thankfully James is not into sports, so I've never had to worry about that.
I love sports, but I like to watch it live in person. Is what I prefer than watching on TV. I mean, certain Super Bowl, World Series, things like that, Stanley Cup and stuff.
When he was in the
army, follow anymore.
No, when James was in the army, a lot of the army guys are, they love their sports.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever it was Super Bowl Sunday, James would be here at the house playing some like silly anime game. I'm like, dude, have you been following what's going on in the Super Bowl? Because you're going to have to know tomorrow when you go in.
Yep.
Yeah. So then he would just catch
the highlight reels.
Yep.
That's funny. Star, you play hockey? That's cool. My nephew played. My son played for quite a while. Started in like inline hockey and then went to ice, and then he ended up breaking his foot, and it just wasn't good after that. And he was more baseball. He played a lot of ball. Kind of miss those days going to games and watching. We had a lot of fun at then. And my nephew, he still plays. Well, he plays beer league now. I guess is what you would call Wednesday night beer league. And they have a good time. This square is moving along pretty good, I think. Star, what is the name of your music channel? I wanted to listen to some of your more of your music, but I couldn't remember it. The music you were playing on your live the other night, it was so beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful music. If you want, maybe you could drop the link to your music in the comments. Looks like Vicki stepped away for a minute, but did everybody have a good Easter as well? Hope everybody did have a blessed and beautiful day and for Easter. Musical Starlight, cool. Star, thank you very much for posting that. I want to go look at that so I can listen to some more of your music that you create. Because it certainly was beautiful listening to.
Did you mow your grass yet?
Have I mowed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a couple times.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up good. Oh, and I got a bloom coming up on one of my tulips. The neighbor across the street has like a whole area just full of red and yellow tulips. It's so beautiful.
Ooh. I think we're going to turn the irrigation on this weekend. It's time.
Okay, so I have it, Star says, I have it on my KOFI for free. Awesome. I will definitely check that out. I know you said you use a lot of flute. This particular song that you played, it was so beautiful. I just loved the music in it as well as the words to the song. It was so beautiful. I can't remember the name of it, or I would say it. It just made your heart feel good listening.
You could sing it.
If I knew the words, beautiful, beautiful song she wrote. I had I had to get this bigger table out because this painting is just way too big and my little tray just wasn't working. But when I had it laid out over here on the side in one of these flowers, there was like this odd colored diamond in there. And I thought, oh man, I misplaced a diamond. And I pulled it up and it wasn't misplaced. It was the correct diamond, but it looked so out of place. Actually, it was right there. I went ahead and put the black one in because it was part of this border. And just right in the section of this border, it had this blue diamond in it that just caught your eye. I'm like, that just don't look right. So I removed it. But all my garden starts that I've started, I've got a bunch of petunias that are up, and I've got 3 tomatoes that are up, and I planted some starts for some yellow squash too. So they should be peeking up anytime here soon. I have them in the house because it's too cold for them to be outside yet. But I'm looking forward to that new life, that springing up and renewing and refreshing everything.
I'd just be looking forward to eating it.
Oh, well, you'll have plenty. Except the potatoes, because I know you don't eat potatoes.
No. I don't eat them. Like if I make French
fix them, yeah.
Yeah, like if I make French fries for James, like I'll grab like 2 or 3 French fries.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I will eat them, but I don't eat like a normal portion.
But you don't go buy fresh potatoes.
Yeah, normally I do buy fresh potatoes, yeah.
Well,
For
then,
his like mashed potatoes and stuff. But
yeah.
again, I don't. Or like if I make mashed potatoes, I'll just like when I'm cleaning up, I won't put it on my plate when I eat, but there's always some left over. So I'll
Yeah,
just have I'll grab a teaspoon and I'll just grab myself
a
a
little
bite.
bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I get rid of, or freeze whatever the rest is. Yeah.
That's a good way to keep your moderation under control,
Yeah. We'll see. I doubt it, but let's see what the doctor says. That's if I keep that appointment. I think I have enough medicine now to keep me going beyond my annual. I really don't feel like going back.
You're a hoot.
I got nothing I want to talk about. I mean, I do and I don't, because she told me when I was there, because my ears were bothering me, because and the allergies, but I also have psoriasis around my ear. And she talked about steroid drops, but I just don't think I mean, I'm sure that they work, but it can't be good for your ear.
Well, and it's not good with your history.
Yeah. So I said to her, I just said, I'm just going to manage like this for a while, but sometimes they're so itchy. I'm like, with the allergies, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to rip my ear off. And the only thing I'm taking is Benadryl, because Benadryl you can take like I think it's 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
Every other medicine, and please, someone explain it. Zyrtec, Claritin, all of those, they're 24-hour medications.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you take it and it doesn't work for you? You got to wait a whole day before you can take something else.
Yeah.
I would rather go back to like where medications were either like the 6 or 8 hour or even a 12-hour.
Mm-hmm.
But 24 hours? So I have some Zyrtec. I haven't taken it because I'm like, if it don't work, I'm going to have to wait a whole day and suffer until I could take a Benadryl.
Yeah.
I guess we got late. A lot of people, they just want to pop it once. So, I mean, if it works, then I guess that's okay. That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, I think those people take it every day, so they build up a blood level.
Just take it twice a day. It won't kill you. And then the rest of us who aren't quite sure if the medicine will work have a chance. Because I wanted something that wasn't going to make me as drowsy as a Benadryl.
Yeah.
I really have to power through it
Yeah.
during the day. And I don't like it.
Take a Sudafed.
I don't even know if those are still on the market, Lori.
I think they are.
People were using those to make meth, and before that, people were using those to make something.
You just have to get it from it's not on the counter anymore. It's kept behind the.
Yeah, so I don't think Sudafed's a good one for your blood pressure, because I think it has that what's it called? Rin, not an endorphin. Forget what's in Sudafed. It kind of hypes you up.
Yeah.
Just like and whatever it is, it used to also be in diet pills, something similar to it.
Pseudoephedrine or
ephedrine, something like that. Yeah. I think that's still in Sudafed. Definitely not good for your blood pressure. I remember though when I could take Sudafed, I worked at the hospital. And I remember I did take the little red pill for my allergies, and I went to work. And one of the PTs I worked with, her name's Lynette. I'm like, Lynette, this stuff is amazing. I'm going to go see all my patients in the next hour.
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm not even hungry.
It gives you a boost, that's for sure.
And it takes away your appetite. So if you're trying to lose weight, I think at that time she and I were doing like Weight Watchers.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, you got to try this because you're not even hungry. It was funny.
Running around like a maniac.
Mm-hmm. Had all the energy in the world.
It just feels like such a quiet Tuesday.
You say that every Tuesday.
It is. It's just quiet. So I must strongly feel that way if I say it every Tuesday.
You do. You're always like, it's just a chill Tuesday.
Regina says nothing makes her sleepy.
Do you ever take Benadryl? I'd be curious to know if you've ever actually taken it.
Benadryl knocks me out.
Yep, samesers.
Oh, they're working this way.
Oh shoot! I hope I wasn't doing the wrong freaking ones. Well,
so they poured all the curb and gutter up to the north of me, but they still haven't poured this piece of sidewalk for my driveway, and they can't put the apron skirt in until they pour that piece of concrete. I think they're punishing me for telling them they had to fix the piece of sidewalk they broke. They're like, all right, we'll fix it, but we're going to make you wait till the very end before we put your driveway pad back in.
Regina, you still didn't answer my question on if you've actually ever taken Benadryl. Or my chat isn't working. I don't know which.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got out of the shower and I'm like, ooh, it's so warm. So I put shorts on, but.
Regina has company, so we miss her up here on our live with us. She's a standard face with us, and we miss having you chit-chatting with us, Regina. I hope you're having a good day with the fam.
I hope I get this done. I should get it done today.
You need to finish telling me about that truck drive, that mail UPS.
Oh no, that's a tough one. I really don't want to.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you on the phone. It's just heavy. Even on her channel, she's got like disclaimers all over and trigger warnings. It's a rough one. But anyway, it's in Texas, the trial, and that dude is getting the death penalty for what he did. And she was 9, so I mean, she wasn't like a baby.
Uh-huh.
And she was a pretty little girl, and like her mom was just on the stand, and her mom is just beautiful. She's just, I would say Scottish, could be Irish, but the long, straight red hair, that beautiful complexion. The little girl would have been just gorgeous.
A knockout.
Yeah. What the frig is wrong with people? And she wasn't even off her property, right? He was on her property.
Wow.
I mean, kids should not have to worry about running around in their own neighborhoods.
I know, right? They should be able to enjoy being outside and living life.
It's funny.
Playing.
We always blame. Well, we don't blame, but we often insinuate that when we don't see kids outside, it's because they're on their iPads or computers, right? Because parents start that really early in life. You give your 3-year-old an iPad and they can watch a movie.
Yeah.
But sometimes I wonder too if some of it, and so a lot of people will say, well, that's bad parenting. But I really wonder how many parents are doing that because they're scared.
Yeah.
To let their kids be outside.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just the tables have. I don't know. Whenever we had like I don't know, like serial killers or whatever, not in our neighborhood, but like in the state. Everybody would get really vigilant until he was caught, and then it was like, okay, you can stay out again until the light, the lights come on. Yeah. It was like they were vigilant for a little while, and then they were like, okay, you're good again. But yeah. The trial.
Yeah, and then we were talking about that earlier, that Letitia Stomps, she's gonna try to plead the insanity, guilty by insanity.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the outcome for her is going to be the same. She's going to waste a lot of taxpayers' money and time to go and hurt for the family to have to go through all of that again.
Yep. Does Colorado have the death penalty and it's just on hold? or we don't even
Thank you,
have
Lee.
it.
You have a great night too. Enjoyed seeing you,
Who's leaving?
Lee.
Oh, see you, Lee. Does Colorado have a death penalty?
We used to, but they don't.
Well, I mean, is it still on the books, but it's just on hold, or do we not even have it?
I think. Well, I'm not sure.
I can look it up.
I'm thinking it was on hold, but it's under certain circumstance. I don't remember.
You don't know. I'll look it up.
You know what? Actually, I think they did do away with it because that guy was it the Aurora shooter?
Uh-huh.
And then they changed it to life in prison without parole.
Got you. Because I know, like California, they still have it on their books. They just aren't using it.
Yeah,
like you could still get that as a verdict, but they're not going to execute anybody.
Yeah, we used to be a hanging state.
Some things, and it's not really for us to forgive, but some things that these people do are just unforgivable. Maybe there's only one person that needs to know how to forgive them. I don't know. But I don't have a ounce of forgiveness in my heart for Letitia Stout.
No.
Or this guy or Ted Bundy, any of them. I just don't. And Ted Bundy, though, I was so gullible when I was young. It's a good thing I never ran into that guy. He was handsome.
Since he was here in Colorado, I mean, I vividly remember all of that being on the news. My mom and dad talking about it and those types of things. He was a scary, scary dude.
He was very handsome, very charismatic.
The old Paw Patrol, Regina. That was a good one.
What?
Her grandson's watching Paw Patrol.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know any new cartoons. I was never a huge cartoon kid. I watched cartoons like Scooby-Doo, like any other kid, but I don't know. And then growing up, I don't have a thing for cartoons. Disney, none of that. Oh my gosh, I was watching Love on the Spectrum last night, and it was so good because this is a 4th season, and so it follows some of these young adults for several seasons. And like over a year ago, the one girl, her name's Madison, and she is like a level 1 autistic. And she has OCD and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, she met the love of her life, and now granted, there's a delay on this, so they could be engaged for a year now. I don't know, but they got engaged. And the guy that she found, he's amazing. He wrote her a song, and he can sing. He actually auditioned for like The Voice, but I don't think he made it. He sings country songs and he DJs. He's a level 2. No, he has Asperger's. But it was so sweet because this girl was just like, as a lot of autistic kids do, they look around them in their schools and they see their peers and they think, I'm never going to have that.
Yeah.
And there are a couple couples there that are definitely going to end up married, and it's just wonderful.
That's neat.
She and her boyfriend, well, her fiance now, when she said yes, he just burst out crying, and he's got to be over 6 foot. He is tall. He wears a cowboy hat. He's doesn't look like a crier. He was so happy, so sweet.
That's.
I just love that show. I just love it.
Well, I've been watching, I've been binge watching Tracker and finally watched the last episode yesterday. So I got to wait for new ones to come out of that. Watched Marshall's yesterday and it was really good. I'm really digging that new show. And Brad, I watched with him. He watched through the weekend Landman. So we're waiting for new Landman to come out. So it's tough finding something good to watch while I'm waiting for all my shows to come back on. Need something to watch. I was watching, oh, what is it called? Scarletta?
Don't know. Oh
Have
yeah,
you-
I didn't like it. I only got to like the second episode.
Okay, because I just watched the first episode and it has Nicole Kidman.
Yes, we talked about that one. I just
And
felt it was, I don't know, like I've read the books. And I know this is not based on a book, it's just based on that character.
yeah.
But at first, I don't know that Nicole Kidman was the best cast for that. And I don't know. When there's absolutely nothing else on, I'll go back and continue, but I wasn't drawn in.
See if it grows on you. Yeah,
Yeah, same as like that CIA with The Love of My Life, Tom Ellis. I was not digging it. I just can't get into it. And I normally really like those kind of shows.
Well, I did so much reading through this weekend and everything. I'm going to have to go back and reread or at least get reacquainted because all my stories are running together because with our April book club book, because I think I've read 4 books since then. Plus I read Wolf's short story that he had posted that Regina had sent to me, which was a super, super, really cute story about a little girl and a kitten. And I read that, but I've read so many books. I read 2 whole books yesterday. Finished the second one this morning. I started reading it last night after dinner when I finished the other book. And I got so wrapped up in it, I couldn't put it down. And I think it was like 2:00 in the morning when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go to bed. I'm seeing cross-eyed, and got up this morning and finished the last couple chapters because I just could not put it down. And those books were we highlighted that book back in February. It's a crime series junkie book. That takes place in Alaska. And the last 2 books that I just read in that through this weekend were just insane. I can't say anything about it because Regina has it. She's a book behind me, so I can't give away no details. No, I read them, Regina, word for word. No, I haven't done Audible for a while because the books are too expensive on there, and I don't have an Audible account anymore.
Don't you get free credits through Prime? I thought Prime gave you like 1 or something a month.
No.
Oh, I'll ask James because he's always getting credit.
Or at least they haven't been.
Oh.
And their subscription, I don't know what it is a month.
Oh, but you don't have it? You don't have Prime?
Yeah, I do have
Yeah,
Prime.
you do. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I heard that, Star. That'll be an interesting read when he gets done. So it's a fictional story, but inspiration from from the Nancy Guthrie crime. Is that correct? But yeah, this last one in this true crime junkie series, I could not put that book down. And then my phone died and I had to get my tablet out. It was crazy. Regina's got to get caught up to me so we can talk about it. I'm doing more talking than diamond painting. I got to get busy here or I won't get this square done by the time we are done. So last Friday, when we ended up doing our late night whip, oh, okay, cool, Sar, on those other books. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading those as well that he's done. So hopefully he'll be able to get an editor and get those finished up soon. That'll be great to see that. So last Friday, because I had my taxes done, we ended up doing a late night WIP. And just, it was so much fun, and we had a wonderful turnout for it. So Fridays, we're going to go ahead and keep our Friday Whip It and Stick It's at night. So we're going to be doing those at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I'm Mountain, so 9 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 o'clock Central for Regina. So that's just a new update for our channel. It's getting summertime, and people are busy and outside and doing things, and a lot of stuff's going on. So we decided to go ahead and make the jump and just make that Friday one a late night WIP. Hopefully shouldn't interfere with anybody else's lives going on that day. I know, I can't remember if it's Thursday or Friday. Joan is at 6, I think. I know, it's all right. Yeah, it's just the daytime with everything going on. It just seems to be kind of dwindling a little bit and a little bit. And then we've done a late night WIP a couple times, and it's been really good both times. So we went ahead and changed that time. Yeah, Joan is 6 p.m. on Friday. What are your times, Star? If you want to post them, please feel free. If you'd like to let post them in the link, that would be good. And I've been working on trying to get some announcements out for our June garden party. I know, Star, you have your grandma's event going on as well, and I think that's awesome. But we're going to do a garden party event for all crafters June 1st through the month. So I've been trying to get some kind of advertising and notices out for that. So if you're watching the replay, keep an eye, go look for that for our garden party event. And like I said, it is for all crafters, whatever kind of craft you like. So Musical Starlight is Sundays at 7:30. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and she thinks she's going to do premieres on Thursday. Very cool. Very, very cool. And I'm not sure. I know Joan isn't in here. It's a pretty slow day today. I can't remember her schedule. I know she does. She moved her Fridays to 6 p.m. What's her other days of the week? If you know. Yeah, I know. I just saw your list. So your grandma's events are pretty cool. So if anybody's doing an event for Star and it's kind of garden related, you don't need to do a second project. You can just cross that over to ours. Don't want to step on no toes there. So we will just welcome all crafters.
I'm back, but I lost my glasses.
Uh-oh.
Really weird. They're not on my head because I have a baseball hat on my head. Where are my glasses?
Are you sure?
Yeah, the last time I walked out there.
Oh, hey, Miss Brittany. Oh, look at that. They're pouring the sidewalk.
What was I going to say? Oh, I made some coffee, but I stood out there a couple minutes deciding if I was going to make fresh coffee because I think this might be, I know I had it on Sunday, so I either made it Friday or Saturday. I don't remember, but I nuked it. I didn't make fresh coffee. I'm drinking that old stuff, but I nuked it for the full minute. So I figure if there's anything that'll kill me, it should be gone.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Kill that bacteria.
It's too hot to drink though, so I usually only nuke it for like 30 seconds.
No, Star, it does not. So if anybody's like doing your grandma's and and maybe it's kind of garden related or themed, and they've got to start going and want to keep working on it, or do the dual vent, that's perfectly acceptable. It doesn't have to be a certain size, and it does not have to be a fresh start. And I'm looking forward to your husband's story he wrote. He posted that he wrote a story for it. So I'm excited to see that as well. Oh yeah, absolutely, Star. That would be perfect. This one I did for your Easter event, this Wells of Salvation, and I knew I would not even get close to having it done, let alone probably even a fourth done. But this Wells of Salvation, but it's coming along good. It'll probably take me till June to finish this one.
Keep saying I'm almost done, and then I look and I'm like, wow, I got a lot to do yet.
Still got more to go.
Feels like a lot. But I don't know. I should just take my time because I really don't feel like kidding up. But that other one, didn't it only have like 20 colors? It was in the 20s. It wasn't many colors on that swan. So.
Yes. I'm still debating. I found just a couple little small, I was looking through what I have, and I don't have anything that's really kind of like garden related.
Hold on. It's your event. You have to have something garden related.
Well, I don't currently on me, but I've just been looking at some small ones just on Amazon, and I found a couple that are like in the $3 range that are kind of like a 13-inch by 13-inch or so, right around that size. So I'm going to be probably picking up one of those to do. I also they have these, they're really cute on Amazon. They're little plant sticks that you can stick in your house plants and stuff. And there's butterflies and dragonflies and hummingbirds and they come in like a 10-pack. Those are super for diamond art. Those are super cute. But any crafting is good.
Amazon's going to be going up if you didn't know. So
yeah, I figured they do every year.
Well, they're passing on a 3.5% surcharge to third-party sellers.
Oh,
which is quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing like all those companies that make our little diamond paintings, they're definitely third-party sellers.
Yeah.
So grab it when you can. I don't know when that's going to happen. When did it say? April 17th is when it starts.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to order that, I need to do it now.
Right.
Before it goes up.
I'll need to get on there and order some stuff too. Like, so I bought one of those. It's generic. I got it at Walmart, but it's one of those like Stanley style tumblers.
Yeah.
It's like a 40-ouncer, right? So it has like this long plastic straw. It's got to be like a 12-inch straw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to order like more of those so that I can clean them really well, like in the dishwasher. Because one is not enough. Like washing the mug itself is real easy, but I don't have a straw cleaner. So I usually just put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I have a little straw pipe cleaner.
I need to get something. Maybe I should just get that instead of extra straws.
Yeah, it came in a little set with like a bottle cleaner, scrubber.
Yeah.
And then the long, it's like, it's more than 12 inches long, but it's a little for cleaning straws.
Yep. Yeah, I need to get one because I just have this phobia about like what's in my straw. Right. Because I can't see in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm worrying. I'm drinking 10-day-old coffee. It tastes fine. I mean, it tastes a little weird, but it's okay.
It's good to go.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
You got to build them immunities.
That's right. I have good immunities. I don't know, actually, if I have good immunities. I don't get sick, but I don't really give myself the opportunity to get sick.
Right?
So, I mean, obviously, if I did get sick, I'd probably die. Hey, if that happens, dude, I need you to build me one of those 1979 boy in the bubble situations.
Put you in a suit.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh man, that John Travolta movie, that was like the best though. When they did put him in,
Yeah, he
it was some
really
kind of
in that
suit and they
thing.
went out in the backyard and it got a tear and they like all freaked out and had to run back inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he's still living. John Travolta.
Oh yeah.
I think it's his wife. It didn't his wife. I think his wife
His
passed
wife
away.
passed away, yeah, and a child.
And his son.
Yeah.
And his son had some emotional issues or something.
Yeah, Star says she needs a suit like that too so she can go out.
Yeah. So my dad, because he's watching the NASA stuff too, so we've been talking about it. And so I told him last night, I said, look, if you have the urge to buy me anything else, I said, I want a spacesuit at my door. So that's what I need. I'm going to start prepping myself. I'm going to space. Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
And it's not for the group, it's for you. So
Okay.
if I found a game that I think looks good and it's like $8, would you consider getting it so we could play together?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this game, we play aliens.
Oh God.
But we're in disguise and it's all humorous. So the aliens in disguise have like these signs that hang over the head, like I'm not an alien or something. And you're undercover on Earth because there's going to be an alien takeover. And I guess maybe they sent us down here to gather information about the humans.
Uh-huh.
And the way we do that is we're running like out in the middle, probably near Area 51, like a convenience store gas station out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And we have to gather information about the humans. And we also have to avoid like the CIA because they're always sending like CIA out.
Trying to capture.
Yeah, it sounds really fun. And the person that I watched their video, the guy said the real amazingness of this game comes if you're playing with somebody.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
okay, good, cool. We should try it. There is no demo, or I would say that. I got another game though last night called I'm running a ranch in a ranch store. So I got some chickens and I got some ducks and I got some sheep. And
are you responsible for feeding them?
yes, you got to feed them.
Oh,
you got to collect the eggs. The sheep, you shear them, and then it's kind of sad. At some point, they get too old, and then you can slaughter them and get the meat and sell that.
Oh.
You can fish because you have a dog who will guard like the ranch because sometimes these wild animals will just run in.
Yeah.
There was a fox and it was with the chickens and it was eating the eggs, and you have to go out there and like chase it away with a broom. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I just started that one. I really love simulation games.
I feel bad for your animals already though if you have to feed them.
Well, yeah, but it's not so hard, and I've gotten far enough in the game that I've hired 2 people to help.
Oh, okay.
So one person's doing the register and the other guy's helping me stock and take care of the animals. But yeah, there's peacocks. I know Star loves peacocks. I haven't got that far yet though. I'm gonna raise me some peacocks.
So I have a question for Star because she lives down there in that southern part there in an area known for seeing strange things in the sky at night. Have you seen anything strange in the sky at night? That you went, that's strange. What is that? Had any encounters?
I think after today I'll make fresh coffee.
How old is that coffee?
Well, probably older than you. Almost.
Could be.
I don't know. I know I had it Sunday because that was Easter, but I don't think I made it Sunday. So I probably made it during the whip on Friday. We can go back and watch the video. Yeah. Because I really wasn't home on Saturday. I don't know. It's old.
Still good though. Just heat it up.
But I did. That's just what I did.
Oh my goodness. They did pour the skirt. They poured that sidewalk in the skirt. I don't know how they did that with the frame across there. The to hold it. Maybe they poured it in one piece and then just cut a breaking score in it. I don't know.
When I set up my system here, I did not have a hat on, and now I do, and I just bumped my phone.
This table, though, I'm glad I did switch to this bigger table because it sits a lot higher, and I can actually roll underneath of it. So as far as like posture-wise and stuff, it's helped a lot.
Yeah. I was looking again yesterday. I think I am going to take a table out on that patio area.
I think that would be nice. I'll use that once it gets warmer out because I like sitting outside. Did that a lot last summer.
I want to measure that area, but I think my table will fit. And then I could diamond paint outside.
I think that would be fantastic.
I'm going to go clean my pantry.
My hummingbird feeder's been out, but I haven't seen any yet. I know they're here.
I've not heard any yet. Last year I saw a couple. I didn't see many, not as many as in Castle Rock. Boy, in Castle Rock, I could be where I had the feeder on the porch right there on the rail. I mean, they were just an arm's length away, and they didn't care. They just still came to eat. They didn't care. They thought, hummingbirds aren't stupid. They know they're close to you, but they also know they're way faster than you.
Okay, Sherry, take care.
See ya.
Have a good day. Oh, Star's got a telescope. You need to get one of those little things that you can, your phone attaches to it so you can video what you see. That would be so cool.
Oops, I keep hitting my button. Maybe I'll put that on my Amazon list, the button cover for my light board.
Well, they come in a 2-pack, so get me one.
Yeah, 2 of them come, you can have one.
Because I keep looking at them too.
Why would they come in a 2-pack?
I don't know.
2-pack Shakur?
I was looking and it came out in a 2-pack.
It's funny.
But when
it's just not something I think you need 2 of, right? I want 2 socks.
Yeah. When I got this light board, I didn't read the description very well, and I thought it was big, and it's not. It's the size of a
piece of paper.
Of a 5x7. It's not even paper size.
Oh.
It's small, and so basically it's enough to work 2 horizontal squares, and that's it.
Yeah.
But if you even like brush past that button, it shuts off or dims or does whatever. But it works okay. Like I said, it's just super small.
I think I got mine. You know, like you go into a store like Hobby Lobby and you're just like, I'm just looking. Like maybe I just want to go in and buy a diamond painting. But before you know it, you've got light boards, you've got cover papers, you've got cover minders, you've got new tools that you don't need. So I think I got my light board at like Hobby Lobby. It's only like the size of a piece of paper, though. It's not a real big one.
Like full size, big one. Like Star has a huge one.
Yeah, no, it's not real big. These are my real struggles. Yeah, but I'll look at those, and if they come in 2-packs, yeah, sure, you can have one. I only have one light board. Which I often wonder how long these last.
Yeah, I don't know. I figure I will use this till it doesn't work no more.
Oh no, I don't know. Like I still feel like, I can't get something the next day, but with Amazon,
yeah,
you really can. Because I'm like, oh my God, what if it goes out and I can't diamond paint for a week?
Well, you just turn the light on and struggle.
No, my eyes just won't do that. Even with my reading glasses on. Maybe I'll get glasses this time around. We'll see. Probably not. Every year I go to the eye doctor and I tell them to do my contact prescription and my glasses prescription, which are 2 separate charges.
Yeah.
And then I never use the glass prescription. Like, why do I even bother to get it done?
Star just said she had one of those on her old light boards, and the lid of them break off really easy. At least the lid that covers the button.
Well, I guess we'll need to design something else. Make that work. Birds are chirping. We have a lot of robins. We only have robins here in the spring, and then I don't usually see them anymore after that.
Well, when I was out watering yesterday, the gardener stakes are already out because one leaked out and shot across the yard under the neighbor's concrete pad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, already? So you know it's warm when they're out.
You know it's warm when the wasps are out. What the heck are the wasps doing up already?
Yep, I've always had to hang my wasp trap.
Crazy. We had last year was a total opposite of this year, because last year it was probably in March or the very beginning of April. We all got notices from the HOA because of our weeds out front.
Yeah.
Because it was probably in March, because nobody really thought, but we had so much rain last year.
Yeah.
That they were just crazy, but it was very early that the weeds were up. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully we get some rain this summer.
Yeah, I even saw some grasshoppers out there already.
Gonna rain Friday. Yeah, we have grasshoppers. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If it rains Friday, you got to buy your own game. If it doesn't rain Friday, I'll buy your game.
Oh,
Couldn't remember I said I would bet you $10. There you go.
you don't have to.
That's how sure I am. It will rain Friday. As soon as the astronauts come down.
Yeah, you did say that it was going to rain.
Yep. Rained the day they took off, and we hadn't had rain for months. It's always been like that. I don't know why. We always said that growing up. Send up the space shuttle and it would rain. I don't think we use space shuttles anymore.
I don't know. I know they haven't launched one in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about Trump. The funny thing was he was up there and he was congratulating the astronauts, and it was all so great and wonderful. And I said to James, wait, I think I heard he wanted to cut NASA or defund them. So then I Google it, and like 11 hours before this conversation with the astronauts, and it come out in like his 2027 budget, he does want to defund NASA by like 23%. I'm like, well, I hope the astronauts haven't seen that news report.
I know, right? And he just created that Space Force. Oh, well,
Yeah.
That's two different things, though, isn't it?
Partially. That I think the Space Force is more defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, watching satellites and stuff like that. Whereas NASA is just exploration. But yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, then I'm like, maybe after he talked to them, maybe he changed his mind.
Maybe. I don't know.
He said he was going to ask for their autographs. He said, I don't really ask for many people's autographs, but I don't think I have anybody's autograph. I was never too much into that.
I have a few, like music from younger, going to concerts and stuff. And
I always thought, what am I going to do with it?
We have a John Elway signed football.
Guess nowadays you could probably get the print off of there and start signing checks with it.
I don't think so.
Never know. Why am I always planning a crime on your live? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm definitely a stupid criminal. Well, I haven't heard any more about that quadriplegic.
No, I hadn't heard any more about that
Oh,
either.
not quadriplegic, quad amputee. Have you heard anything? And they go upside down. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hello, Kim. How are you? Glad you're here.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. Grab up a chair.
Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just hanging out and chatting. And of course, working on our diamond paintings.
Kind of excited. This one, I don't remember the dragon hill that I did.
Yeah.
And it was so much blue and green, and I really got burnt out on the blue and green. Like this one doesn't really have that many colors, and a lot of them are very similar, just different shades of the same color.
Yeah.
But it's not really that boring. But I think, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that swan had some really bright colors in it, didn't it?
I think it does.
I think it did. Like because I unboxed it on the live. I think it has bright oranges and
peach and orange and
some teal, really bright blue. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start working faster here. Get this done.
I know. I want to see it. I want to see it done.
I'll give it to you. You can have it. I got to get down there at some point and get the other one.
Oh, I know. And we can go have fish and chips.
Yeah, we can. I was just going to say we can have some fish and chips.
Yep.
And then we'll split a mushy pea because they weren't bad.
That was not bad, actually. I was very surprised. Now, granted, that's a fresh homemade squishy peas.
I tell you what, I still have that can of mushy peas in the pantry.
And it can stay there too.
Because that was one food we didn't try up in Estes. Oh, what was the worst thing? There was that bag of chips. That was like a Korean Lay's bag of chips. Wasn't that the worst thing, I think?
Yeah, there was.
There was one. You couldn't even, I should go back and watch that video. I'd probably start cracking up.
I couldn't even smell it. It was
so, you were like gagging.
Yes.
Yeah. Forget what it was.
It was bad. Wasn't it like a shrimp or something?
It was some kind of meat. Yeah. Something you don't think you'd put on a potato chip.
I think it was shrimp or seafood flavored
prawn or something. I don't know. It's funny.
Making me retch just thinking about it. Oh my God.
Yeah, but we didn't do the peas. And you're right. I mean, their mushy peas are fresh, so they're going to be.
I have a canned pea aversion. So
I'm not crazy about canned peas.
I like fresh peas. But like,
I like fresh peas and I cannot lie.
Canned peas, they're not even green anymore. They're kind of like brown.
A greenish, brownish yellow.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hey, if you're in chat and you're watching and you actually like canned peas, put a 1 in chat. I don't think you'll see any 1s. Because I really don't think most people like them.
Yeah, frozen are okay.
Yeah, frozen are good. I like frozen.
But the canned peas, no.
No.
My mom would make a casserole like tuna fish hot dish or something, and she'd put canned peas in it. Oh, couldn't eat. Oh.
In a casserole, that's horrible because it's getting recooked again. Super mushy.
Yeah. I pick them all out.
No, but now I'm thinking, like, do I want to have fish and chips or do I want the bean burrito? I mean, the bean bandit. The bean pot. Whatever the heck it's called.
The bean bandit.
Is it the bean bandit?
Yes.
Yeah. Or do I want that? I don't know. I'll have to think on it. I've been making a lot of Mexican-ish food lately, so I really feel for some vinegary fish and chips.
Their fish is so good.
Oh my God, their fish is amazing. Their fish is also like real British fish and chips, where the piece of fish is longer than the plate. You know, it's a
Yeah,
good
they're
like
full.
18 inches.
They're full fillets.
Yeah,
Snap peas are delicious. I love snap peas,
me too.
especially like fresh from the garden.
Oops, hit it again. Yeah, I can't believe how great my shoulder feels. I feel like I'm gonna write Vix a letter, I think, and just or go to their Facebook page and put a review, because thank you for not lying to me about how it works.
Like I said, I was definitely surprised. Like I said, doesn't work on my knee, but that's a I have no cartilage issue and not a more muscle. But my knee is feeling better today.
That's good.
It's not locked up anymore. Whatever was floating around in there moved, and so I can bend my knee now.
Mine was really so bad and I'm not sure. So the first time I understood what I did, because I had carried that stuff around the yard.
Yeah.
But yesterday I just weeded, and I don't weed with my left arm, so I'm not really sure what I did. If it's caused by if I lean, I don't know. Lean on it? I'm
Yeah,
not
the only
sure.
thing I could think of is if you were
Like
putting weight through that arm to stabilize yourself.
like leaning on the bucket. I really
Yeah.
don't know. But it was so bad and so sharp that when I would move it, it would make me catch my breath, and it would almost bring a tear to my eye because it was such a sharp pain. It's like somebody
Mhm.
was poking a knife in there. And that's new. That's only happened this year. I'm also hoping that once I get out this summer and start doing more,
Yeah.
maybe. Are those all the H's? Ooh, I'm getting there. Now I feel like I'm getting there. Let's go.
Are you on the last square?
Well, no, remember I told you I undid the
Oh,
last 3?
yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I'm working 3 of them. But they were, each of them was almost halfway done when I started the live. Because I worked on it last night.
Well, you said you were going to get it done during this live, so
I'm going to get her done. I never look at the time, but I'm sure that we have at least an hour. Did you send me a link first today with Restream?
with Restream?
Yeah. Weird. I thought I saw something on my phone that said Restream. And I'm like, oh, you're trying that. Cool.
I don't think I did. I think I only sent you the StreamYard link.
Okay.
Yes, Regina, there a lot of folks need some prayers. There's been a lot going on lately. What time is it anyways?
I have no idea.
It's 2:30 Mountain Central Time.
Oh, I got this.
Gracie May, no commentary from you now. I know.
Keep it sad because the sun went away. We're cloudy up here all of a sudden.
Oh, she's over there and woke herself up, and now she's grumbling. Bugsy's pouting because I have the the blinds shut so he doesn't bark at the workmen outside.
I can't believe you can't hear them. That'd be a noisy job.
What are they doing? Well, they finished troweling the sidewalk and they're working on the skirting pad, but I don't know how they did that because there's a frame board between the sidewalk and the skirt. So there's like a 2-inch gap there. So I don't know unless they're going to slide some OSB board in the gap and then push the skirt up. I don't know what they're doing. But they did pour both of those pieces. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have our driveway back.
When are they doing the other side? Right away then? They're just going
Well,
right.
yeah, as soon as they get up to the end of the street, they'll come down the other side.
You only have your driveway back then for a little bit because Sheldon's coming over.
Yeah, he'll park. I told him yesterday because my car's parked over there in his driveway. I was going to move it yesterday because they opened up the front of the house where we can park in front. We just can't get in the driveway. And I said, I'll move my car. And he says, oh, no, you could just leave it there.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't park it while they're working. He might want his car put in your garage, though, because that thing is a relic.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Does he keep it in his garage?
Yes.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got like a, oh boy.
1972?
Yeah, it's
74?
It's like late 60s, early 70s Ford Maverick that he bought new that he still drives. Pea green.
You don't get that kind of history out of a car anymore.
Nope. He's still driving it. Which is kind of crazy, crazy to think about, but
Especially the fact that it's a Ford.
They made vehicles to last back then, though, too. They don't have all electronics and stuff on them.
That and businesses got savvy and said, look, if we make them last forever, we're not going to make much money.
Right? Nobody's going to want a new car if it'll last 50 years.
Right.
Oh, okay, Regina. I hope it was a good visit.
I can hear the clicking of yours and I can hear the clicking of mine.
Yeah.
And it's putting me to sleep.
These are sticky. I like that sound, though. It does.
Yeah, I do too. It kind of lulls me.
And I've been using that when I'm able to, that alternating or diamond pattern.
Uh-huh.
If it's a straight line, then I just alternate them. And it really does help.
It does.
Keep your lines and your drills a lot straighter.
I think it makes you go faster too.
Yeah.
Because you only really have to concentrate about getting every other one in place. And then after that, it's just a quick fill in.
Yeah. You can zip through it pretty fast. Hey, sis. No, you be quiet. Be a good girl. Hey, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't. Well, I know. You just go back to sleep. Oh. She thinks she hears something and then she's got to talk about it.
Maybe she does hear something.
I think she hears you.
She hears our ticking.
That could be.
What is all that popping sound?
She's a good girl, though.
I made James a little, but it wasn't in an Easter basket. Usually I just spread everything around his desk.
Yeah.
But I always get him like candy or whatever. And so they had these candies at Walmart. Now he's always really loved sour
Yeah.
candy, like Warheads and
Yeah.
I mean, he can take sour. Well, this was something at Walmart and it's still there. It's not for Easter. I think it's based on Minecraft, the game.
Uh-huh.
They have like 4 different levels of candy that have different levels of sourness.
Ooh.
So I got in level 4, which was like the epic boss fight.
Uh-huh.
And it was green apple.
Ooh.
And he ate them. And so it was a real like apple, but then it had like this coating on it that was the sour part.
Yeah.
And he ate it probably like, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And after dinner, he didn't say anything up until that point. After dinner, he's like, I'm gonna get some ice cream. And I'm like, well, but I bought you popsicles. He's like, yeah, but I need the milk, he said. I said, was it that bad? He said, yeah, he said, I can't taste anything.
Oh.
He couldn't even taste his dinner. Yeah.
And he didn't say anything?
No, it was that sour, that bad.
Oh, my.
Wow. I said, well, maybe I should have just got you level 1, you wimp.
Right?
Yeah. It was funny. And then even after, I think it may be around 8 o'clock at night, I said, how's your taste? He said, I can taste a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love sour stuff too.
Would you eat those if I get them for you?
I would try it. I would definitely try it.
Okay.
You know, those, and it pulls so hard on your salivary glands.
Well, I'll get you a bib too. In case you start drooling.
I used to love those hot heads too. Sour gummies.
Yeah, like those are fine. Like Warheads and stuff, they were extremely sour.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do those. Sour gummies I could do. But this, I didn't even try. Was I the only one who, as a kid, would get the big, like, chocolate Easter egg that was like in a little box with a clear window in the front?
Yes.
You ever get those?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see those too often.
I like the solid ones. I don't like the hollow ones.
Well, yeah, but these usually had a filling in the inside, like a coconut cream or.
Oh, I've never had one of those.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. They might have just been an East Coast thing. I'm not sure. And they always had like on the top of the egg it was a confectionery that they piped on there and then it got hard in like a flower shape or something.
I never liked the hollow bunnies as a kid because we'd stick them in the freezer and then you'd whack off.
Crumble.
And you always felt gypped because it was.
Yep.
Then you just get a little, because it was.
Yep.
If you're going to make a bunny, make it solid.
Back in the day, we didn't, or if we did, I didn't know about it because I didn't go to like Michael's and stuff when I was 18. If Michael's even existed, I don't know.
Probably not.
But to make candy, like we would always at the day after Easter when things were like 75% off.
Yeah.
We would go buy the solid bunnies and then we would freeze them.
Uh-huh.
And then you can use that chocolate later to melt down to make other things.
Yeah.
that you'd make throughout the year. But now you don't have to do that because they actually make melting drops or something. Discs.
I like Reese's peanut butter eggs and peanut butter cups that are frozen too.
Yeah. Oop. There isn't a lot of things that I see on the shelves for holidays anymore that remind me of what I would have gotten when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, they're different.
Now, I know it's controversial, but I do love black licorice. So black jelly beans were always at that time a favorite for me.
Oh yeah, I bought James jelly beans too.
So I'd pick out all the black jelly beans.
There are so many types of jelly beans now. It's like, just like at Christmas, there are so many types of candy canes.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? You could get a candy cane in any flavor. Oh, I used to like that as a kid. Now I'm going to sound like Nellie Olson or something, but at the general store, they used to have those, it was like a candy cane, but it didn't have the hook on it. They were just a stick.
The swizzles, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were good. There was one called Whorehound. I don't really know, can't remember what it tasted like, but I remember I liked it.
We had a duck walls, and even in the like the gas stations, they'd have the penny candy on the bottom.
Oh, those Swedish fish, man, those were always penny candies. Oh, and those, remember the licorice? That was the shoestring licorice?
Yeah, the rope.
Yeah, and you used to tie it into like 18,000 knots and then eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if at like Little League games, if their concession stands still sell those things.
That rope licorice, I don't know.
Or those, and I know you can still get these, I've seen them, but those lollipops that were, they look like almost a spaceship, and they were chalky.
I don't remember.
So there was like a chalky lollipop, and it was round, and like one half of it on the top was one flavor, and the other was the other flavor. Those were good.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they still make those. I forget where I saw them, but oh, I'm done with that one. Let's just talk about all the candy we can't eat.
Kim says her mom loved those nasty black licorice jelly beans too. That's how she kept me out of her stash, right? Unfortunately, in my family, I think probably like 98% of us, I think it's a genetic thing. We all love black licorice, except especially black licorice caramel nips. Those are like the bomb. But yeah, I think the majority of people do not like black licorice, but I do. It's delicious.
Well, it's good for me to know that, because when you get old and you get yourself on a blood thinner, you can't have none.
Well, I won't need to be on blood thinners. I'll just eat my black licorice.
Is that right? I don't think black licorice is actually a medication. I think it just interacts. I think it just interacts with the.
If it thins your blood, it thins your blood.
We had a patient one time who ate like a total, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with them. It's because they ate a huge bag of black licorice.
Couldn't get their A&R in line, and it was because of the black licorice. Yes, that'll be me.
Well, I'll tattle on you. I'll take pictures when you first open up the bag and you're sitting there eating it. I'll be snapping like pictures.
And I'm just going to step on
I'm just going to give them to the nurse and say, this is what she's been doing in there.
I'm just going to step on your oxygen cord, and you won't be blue puffing, and you won't be able to say squat.
Dude, my oxygen's good. Oh, there it is. When I do sections like this, I do end up missing things. Then I got to go back. I'm like, wait, I just missed that one.
Yeah.
You know, but it's okay.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel has some good nostalgia candy.
You know who else does? Tractor Supply.
I was going to say Tractor Supply and Big R have a lot of old time candy.
Yep.
I don't know if you all have those where you live, but we have a Big R ranch store and a Tractor Supply ranch store, and they have that good old fashioned candy too.
Whenever I would go to Tractor Supply in Castle Rock, I'd always get James, and he loves these things, and they're disgusting, but probably a good chunk of you like them. It's that Neapolitan coconut pressed candy. It's gross.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, and it's flaky.
I don't know, because I've never eaten it, honestly. I just know it's pressed into like a square or a rectangle. And it's pink, white, and brown for chocolate. But I know it's made of coconut.
You can even get those candied those, you know what I'm talking about? They're orange.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts. You can even get circus peanuts at the Big R.
Yep. I don't like those. I've never liked those.
I don't think they're bad. I mean, they wouldn't be
Ooh,
my choice to pick.
they're gross.
And I like those hard little lemon candies and root beer barrels.
Dude, what does a circus peanut actually taste like?
I don't know. It's like dried out marshmallow.
Is that the flavor? Maybe I need to revisit it. I don't know. That isn't what I remember.
Kind of an orangey taste.
Really?
And they were
This also-
usually, it was like they had sat out in the air, and they weren't soft by any means.
They were weird. Circus peanuts. It's funny. I'm amazed that they sell cotton candy in the store. And I mean, they have for years. But
Yeah.
cotton candy is such a little volatile thing, right? Too much air, too much water. You've just lost all your cotton candy. I want a cotton candy machine. I tell you what, if that doctor ever says to me, look, you're diabetic and like it's really bad, I am buying a cotton candy machine. I'm buying a popcorn machine and I'm just going to sit in my house and make all that stuff. Like,
Kim
well,
loves the coconut Neapolitan candy too.
who does?
Kim.
Yeah, my husband loves those. Ugh. No, thank you. But I don't like coconut, and I know a lot of people do. I think it's not necessarily the coconut flavor, because I can eat snacks that maybe have an artificial coconut.
Yeah.
Or coconut milk is fine. I just don't like that flaky texture, I think.
Yeah.
Now my coffee's cold, and it tastes 5 days old now. Or like coconut cake, I would never. Carrot cake, I would never. Carrot cake it sounds like the most disappointing cake on the face of the earth.
It's good though.
What? No, let me take that back. Carrot cake is, yes, the most disappointing cake, but zucchini bread has to be the most disappointing bread on the face of the earth.
Oh no, zucchini bread is good.
So put that in there. It's supposed to be sweet and yummy.
It is sweet and yummy.
No, it's not. You have to put 4 pounds of sugar in it.
It's just like banana bread.
Does it take a lot of sugar?
Well, as much as you'd put in banana bread.
I don't make banana bread. And you wouldn't think you'd need that much because bananas are naturally sweet. Whereas zucchinis don't strike me as being sweet. Come on, look at that.
Crazy. Zucchini works really great. You can make brownies with zucchini, and you can't even tell it's in there.
There's a lot of things you can make brownies with. Just saying. If you know, you know. I haven't made brownies in a long time. Have I? No. I also don't like brownies. There's a lot of things on my list of I don't likes.
Yeah, you got a lot of I don't.
I do.
That's good, though.
I like more savory than I like sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Or like earthy, herby stuff like that than I like sweet. So a lot of
But
sweet.
you like to eat seaweed paper, and that just ooh.
Yeah. I have a recipe I want to record. Still, it's good. It's just my air fryer's giving me an issue. Star, you know what? Remember back in WoW, is Star still here? Anyway, before I tell the story. But it's those with a little bit of rice and then that kind of spicy mayo tuna and the avocado. And those wraps are so, so good. But I just struggle with my air fryer. And my air fryer is the same one Star had in Canada. And I got it because she had it. And I hate that freaking thing. What?
Yeah, Star's still here. She loves roasted marshmallow.
Do you still have that crappy air fryer? I bought it because you had it. I want my money back. What I don't like about it is every recipe I see nowadays, it's the air fryer with the basket on the bottom.
Yeah.
And this doesn't have that. And I just dislike it. I can't wait till it breaks. I'm thinking about hey, can somebody help me come up with a plan? How can I break my air fryer? Like, how would I explain to James that I had it out in the yard and it fell on the steps the concrete stuff.
You just tell them you had it on the counter and you turned to have to grab Kiva and the cord wrapped around your leg and you dropped it, you jerked it off the counter and it broke.
Yeah, but I think he would expect to see like a mark in that wood.
There wouldn't be.
Well, he would expect it. I'm thinking it has to happen outside on the concrete.
Yeah, I don't think he.
I don't even know if I
don't think he would look that close by any means.
I need to figure out, how could I explain that my car ran over it?
how
James, I don't know how the air, like a little kid who does something wrong.
You were outside on the curb and you were cleaning it, giving it a good scrub because you didn't want all those fumes in here. And somehow the garbage man thought it was trash and picked it up. Yeah.
Right there it is. And I'll just also say to him, look, I would have done it in the backyard with the water, but I didn't want to get any of the food that's been in there out in the backyard because of the dog. So I had to do it out front.
Star says she's got a better one.
Do you? Well, I would like my $50 back. I was so excited when I got it, and it works. You know, it's a fine air fryer. It
you just air fries your food. Accessories.
What?
You just don't like the accessory that they're.
No, I actually like some of the accessories. There's the rotisserie thing and the basket. I just don't like that. I want one that has a drawer on the bottom, and I'll figure out what. Maybe I just need two.
Maybe.
One, they would each have a purpose. Better order that on Amazon today before prices go up.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go order a lot of stuff. And then when James says, why'd you order all this? I'm going to say, look, on the 17th, I'm saving you money.
That's right.
Prices are going up.
Excuse me. All this stuff is going up. And you got to get it now.
I got to get it now. Yeah. Might do that too. Gonna have to go do something about this cough. Oh crap, I still have this nasty tea in here. No, I don't. I got rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I had to dump it. I don't like it.
I have to have a glass of water by my bed at night. And sometimes I'll go, because I take my bedtime pills or whatever, and I'll take a sip of it and go, how long has this water been sitting here?
I never used to have water by my bed, but James always did. And I think subconsciously, like I would hear him drinking at night.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I need some water in here.
Yeah.
I've never in my life, not even as a child, kept water by my bedside.
Yep.
And now I do. I don't always drink it.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and go, God, I need a drink of water. And I take a glass, and well, sometimes it's an old glass of water that's been sitting there for a couple days. But I have to have water.
Yeah. Subconsciously I do. Like I don't always drink it, but I need to have it. If I went to bed and it wasn't there, probably couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Even though I don't always drink it. Just in case. Because I don't get up at night.
Yeah, I do. I usually always get up around 2 or 3 and use the bathroom if I'm not still up going to bed at that time. And we'll go to the bathroom and then get a drink.
That's funny. Oh, this is turning out to be a little more work than I thought. There's only like 2 more colors, but there's a lot of them. But she is pretty.
Star says her new one, it does really good chicken wings because it has racks. Like it has racks.
You know what? Star, I'm not listening to you. You led me astray one time. You know what they say about that. But no, the one that I had that you had first, that one had racks in it. There's like 2 slots on the side to slide in your shelves. And then if you're going to do the rotisserie chicken, you've got to take those out. Or the basket. And I thought the basket would be a great idea for like French fries or whatever. It's not. They just fall apart because they're being banged around in this basket. Oh, I bet I could put Brussels sprouts in there though.
Roast them, yes.
Yeah, I bet I could. Oh, I might try that next time. You know, I started to eat a lot more vegetables than I used to. And when you don't eat something, you don't price something.
Mm-hmm.
Why are Brussels sprouts so expensive? Nobody likes them. They should be like 50 cents for a huge bag to encourage people to eat them. They're not cheap.
Yeah, I like roasted Brussels sprouts. Are
I want
good.
to try that.
Gracie, girl, you good girl.
We really like red pepper flakes, and I saw a recipe. This is going to lead me to another conversation, but I saw a recipe for asparagus with like red pepper flakes on it
Oh,
and something else. I think James would like that. But listen, I was in the kitchen recording that video yesterday, and it
yeah.
said I needed 3 ounces of cream cheese. Well, I don't know what that is. So I asked Alexa, how many tablespoons is that? And she said, it's 6 tablespoons. Enjoy your cooking with cream cheese or something is what she said.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't fast enough, but I'm going to try it again later. I'm just going to reply with, I'm not cooking with this. I'm going to like stick it all up my nose and just see what she replies. Like, hey, you shouldn't do that. How does she assume I'm just cooking with the cream cheese?
Uh-huh.
I want to see if I can stump the AI.
Star's a no-go on the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, well, you know what, Star, I was too, but if you roast them in your oven, just put them in there, and then I have a really good marinade. It's got honey, it's got a little honey in it, olive oil, some seasoning, some garlic, some Dijon mustard, some maple syrup, which you think sounds gross in there, but it's so good. You could eat any vegetable with this marinade on it. It's so, so good. So I'm kind of learning I can eat a lot of things so long as I put something on it.
You cover it in honey
Yeah.
and maple syrup.
Well, not that necessarily. Like I don't add the maple syrup anymore. I don't feel that it was needed, but the original recipe calls for it. I just like the Dijon-y kind of tang
Yeah.
with the vinegar and the garlic and stuff. But no, growing up, my mom didn't season food, so my seasoning was ketchup. Everything I ate got ketchup on it. And I mentioned that to James this weekend. I'm not using as much ketchup anymore because I'm finding.
Yeah, you used to use a lot of ketchup.
Yeah, I'm not really anymore because I'm finding there's so many other great seasonings and marinades and sauces and that you can put on food that really makes the food a hell of a lot better. I did a chili lime honey mayo for those tacos, and that was really good. But I said to James, I didn't think it was spicy enough. And I don't think it needs the honey. But the chili lime, yummy. Yummy. I'm holding out though because our appliances in this house are like bottom of the line from the builder. And when they crap out, maybe like another few years, then I'd like to get a convection oven. So I think convection ovens have air fryers built in, right?
Yeah, mine does.
Yeah. So
My gas.
then I don't have to worry about having another appliance.
Kim says she bakes her Brussels sprouts after she tossed them in extra virgin olive oil with salt and pepper, and they come out crispy. And that's
Dude.
how her family got to eat them. I like crispy Brussels sprouts, roasted or crispy like that. They are so good.
Yep. Cut all of your
They
vegetables, no matter what they are. Cauliflower, broccoli, sweet potatoes, squash. It doesn't matter. Peppers, onions. Like you said, olive oil, salt and pepper, a little sage and thyme. Toss it up, throw them in the oven. I love broccoli now, but only like that. Like I like that crispy broccoli. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I used to love broccoli, but ever since I got my gallbladder out, I cannot eat it raw. And it has to be it has to be cooked. So even if it's, it's got to be cooked enough so that it's not crunchy. I don't know if it has to do with whatever it is that makes them that dark green color, but like cucumber rind and squash rind does the same thing. It lights my stomach up.
Yeah, I had my gallbladder out and I can eat anything.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. And bananas, raw bananas. I love bananas. I can eat banana bread. I can eat things with cooked banana in it but to eat a raw banana, oh, it's terrible.
I think that's the biggest fear of anybody because they tell you that after you have it out, there are foods you might not be able to eat.
Yeah.
And I think that's everybody's fear. Like, what if I can't eat my favorite thing anymore?
Well, I can eat spicy stuff. I can eat jalapenos. I can eat hot salsa. I can eat all kinds of stuff like that you would think would upset your stomach. But no, it's raw broccoli, those dark green stuff.
But yeah, people get scared. I don't want to have surgery because what if I can't? What if I can't have bacon anymore? But gets to the point, just like anything else in life, sometimes you're struggling too much with it, and you're like, look, I'll give the bacon up. You just got to make this pain stop.
Well, all I know is if I eat a little flowerette of broccoli, raw broccoli, I will be on the floor in about 30 minutes with
Doing what?
in pain.
Oh.
The pain goes up like through my heart and shoots from my
So,
stomach and
so
shoots
does it
across my
feel like the gallbladder pain you had before you had your gallbladder out?
No, that pain was in the back, like somebody was stabbing me in the back.
Oh, this is in the
up
front.
in my chest. My stomach will start burning.
Gotcha.
And then it like moves up and fans out across my chest into both my shoulders.
Oh.
And it's like I'm dying. I don't know what it is, but it's horrible.
Well, I won't try and prank you with that then.
No.
Do you remember that show back in like the 80s called Jackass?
Yes.
Where they would like dare each other or prank each other to do some really stupid stuff. That would be on that show.
Stupid stuff.
Yeah. You ever shake your thing and your drills just come popping out?
Yes.
Oops. Yeah, I would have my gallbladder taken out 10 times over.
Well, you sure had a heck of a time getting you to do it before you had it out.
Then remember how bad that bruise was? It was nasty.
You kept putting it off. I'm not going to do it. And then you do it.
I'm dying. I don't know what's going on. You pass out enough, you just go, look, you can't live life like this. It's crazy that much pain, and it does. It makes people just pass out. I know Lynn was having that trouble a couple years ago when she was on, I don't know if it was Manjaro or whatever, but she had a lot of gastro issues to the point where she would also pass out. The pain.
Let me see what they're doing out here. Oh, well, yeah, they got it. They're smoothing it out now.
Okay, so I just got to finish this little section of dashes. Then everything else left to fill in is just L. And then it is done.
Awesome. I know. Yeah, right. Star, she's talking about that movie Jackass. I mean, they did.
It's bad stuff.
Here, I'm going to kick you in your testicles as hard as I can. Well,
anything for money. And the thing about that show was like, as far as I know, it was real. Yeah. It wasn't like what we have now with reality TV where it's scripted and something might look like something, but it's really not. I think they really did that stuff.
I am not positive, and I could totally be completely wrong, but I think I saw a listing that they're coming out with a new Fear Factor. And
I never watched that.
It's more, it's really, really extreme stuff, not just like eating the stuff. Like they stepped it way up.
Oh. I never watched that. So the idea behind that show was whoever could withstand dealing with their fear the longest would win?
Could win, but they had to do different things, like it be eating things or walking on a tightrope or being submerged in water.
But what was it safe though? So they were going to walk on the tightrope, even though that's their fear on for the show. Do they have like a net below them and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's still the fear. I don't care if you got a net. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. So it was all different kinds of things, like being in a tank and them dumping spiders on you, or being
Oh,
covered with fleas.
no.
Yeah, it was all different kinds of stuff.
No.
But from what I saw, if I was seeing it correctly, it's like even way more extreme, almost borderline jackass stuff.
You know, that's so funny that like you say somebody dumps spiders on you. I mean, as long as they're not poisonous spiders, why would we freak out? But we do freak out.
Yeah.
Most people would freak out over that, right?
I think the one I seen, like they had this long clear tube and they had a person at each end of it with their face in the hole, and they had tarantulas in there, and you had to like blow to like keep the tarantula like to come into
that's
your
a great
mouth.
game. Let's do that at Estes Park.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like a great game, though.
I do think so.
Hey, you're the one who just said you have better lung pad capacity than me. You'll win. I know you're just thinking I'll find a way to cheat.
Yeah. Like have the pipe on a tilt or something, and they just all landslide.
I just have the L's right there, and oh no, there's some S's, but there's not many. Oh, there's a lot of dirt in there. Yay! I love starting. I would say I love starting a diamond painting more, not the kitting up, but the actual working, than I do finishing. But finishing is very amazing as well.
Oh my! Kim says, and I hadn't seen that before. She said, I laughed so hard at one episode of Scared Straight when they pranked a guy who was asked to watch an animal lab, and then there was a short person dressed as a missing link that scared him crazy.
Oh wow! I've never seen that.
I'll have to look that up.
I don't think I've ever seen Scared Straight. Yeah, isn't that the one with like where they're teenagers?
Yeah, I thought they put them in prison.
That's what I thought too, but I don't know because I don't think I've ever seen it. I could be confused.
I could be too. Yeah, I thought that.
Stop trying to copy off of me. Only one of us can be confused at a time. Otherwise, it's trouble.
I've got like 3 more colors in this little section, and then this square's done.
Nice.
I like to try and get a square done while we're doing our thing, depending on how much I'm jibber jabbering.
You should do an event, an end of the year event, where people take anything that they completed throughout the year.
Uh-huh.
And I think most places do it. I think even Temu on some of their kits, it will tell you how many drills there are.
Yeah.
And so you have to, so you don't sit there and count each drill. You just go to the kit and it says 2,000, add it up with a calculator. See who's placed the most drills. In a year. It would be in the, I couldn't even imagine.
I don't think it would be me because a lot of these people have multiples going on.
Yeah, well, you could only count completed projects.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. You know, do
highlight reel of everybody's completed projects.
And then they have to submit how many drills they did. Be millions. Easy.
Oh, down to 1 color to go on this square.
Yeah, and we can stop whenever you want to. I don't need to finish this on cam, but I will have it done today.
I got a few more to go. I got to finish this square.
Because I haven't looked at the time. I'm very focused.
It's like 10 after 3. Yeah, 10 after 3.
I'm like laser focused.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't know if Regina's still here. I thought she may pop in for a visit. since her company left, but she's probably resting. She's probably had a long day.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, it's called Scare Tactics.
Oh, I've never actually
Scare
heard of that
Tactics.
one.
We'll have to look that up.
We should make our own version.
Of Scare Tactics?
Yeah, we'll play it in your backyard. Like, okay, so they did it with like a tarantula or something. Well, maybe that might have been Jackass, but we won't do it with we won't do it with a tarantula. We'll do it with like a butterfly.
Sure.
Yeah, that's still
a Miller moth.
I was just about to say that. We'll do it with a Miller moth. That would butterfly. It would still would bother me. I don't like things flying at my face. I don't know where that butterfly's been. Probably sitting over on a cow manure pile.
You never know.
Oh, I saw turkeys the other day. I have a group of like, I don't
And
know,
your eagle has been out a lot.
8 or 10 of them. Yeah, the eagle's been out a lot. A hawk was hunting there this morning. Usually I see the eagle every day. I hope they have babies. I would thought they would have already had them though.
Yeah, but they may not be flying yet.
But well, that is a valid point though, because I'm not seeing both of them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Knowing that they mate for life and they had been together.
How many days is it for their eggs to hatch? 20 something or?
Can you just ask Alexa?
Hey Alexa, how many days does it take an eagle egg to hatch?
From localnews.com. It takes eagle eggs about 35 days to hatch. By the way, you have a new notification.
We have a new notification. Let's hear it.
No.
Play notification.
Quit talking to her.
Alexa.
Did you hear that?
Play my notifications.
Days. It takes 35 days for eaglets to hatch.
Alexa, order me a new car.
Quit talking to her. Shut it.
I would like a BMW.
I'm going to tell you, she's not allowed to talk to you, just like you are.
Is there like a list you can tell her not to talk to?
I don't know.
I don't know how she would know. I do know she knows your voice, but she wouldn't necessarily know a stranger. 35 days?
Yes.
I wonder how long it takes them then to leave the nest. I feel like it's pretty long. I think it's longer than most birds. So, yeah, if they have, when do they even have them? I always think it's like.
It's now. Yeah.
It's now, yeah. So what I'm saying is I don't think out here she's in any real danger or him. Like, and I'm still seeing one, so maybe the other one's sitting on the nest.
Well, they are because of the owls and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't leave it. One will always stay. So that would be awesome. Baby eagles. I feel like that should be a song. Baby eagle.
Right?
Somebody was talking, I think it was either you about Paw Patrol. Oh no, it was Star with Veggie Tales. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And then all I can think about is now I just have that stupid Wiggles fruit salad song in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that one?
No, I
Or
don't.
Wiggles? No.
Okay, so here you go. Oh, Brad's home. Eagles typically fledge between 10 and 8 weeks, 10 and 14 weeks after hatching, depending on environmental conditions.
Did you say they leave the nest 10 to 14 weeks after hatching?
Yes.
That's a long time.
They fledge. They take their first flight at approximately 12 weeks after hatching.
3 months.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's a long time.
Some may take up to 14 weeks. Yours are bald eagles, right? Not golden?
They're bald, yeah.
They're bald, yeah. Golden eagles fledge around 65 to 70 days, roughly 9 to 10 weeks.
Yeah. It could be quite some time before we'll even see them. If there is a nest, but I feel like there should be a nest.
Regina, we were taking talking about how long it takes eagle eggs to hatch, and then how long before they leave, take their first flight or leave the nest. Vicki has a nesting pair of eagles.
We think they're mated, whether they're nesting or not, I don't know.
Well, they're there. They're probably nesting.
That's
And
what they're
they're a
here for.
pair. It's a
That's
pair.
that's why they're doing it. And we're also ordering cars and anything else you need off of Lori's Alexa.
Yeah, she's not allowed to talk to her.
You can order cars through Amazon. You do know that, right? I think it's Hyundai and Kia. I think I have a Hyundai in my cart, by the way. We just wanted to price it out and put it in the
Yeah,
cart, or I
you need to
saved it
stop
for
talking.
later.
I'm gonna mute you.
Huh?
I'm gonna mute you because you keep turning her on.
Well, because I keep saying Alexa.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you should rename it. I know all the names though. Computer, Echo, Alexa. Because my dad's constantly changing the name of his and forgetting them. So when I call him and he wants to turn her on, he's got to run through the whole gamut of names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how close are you?
Oh, we can go. I know Brad's home. I'm cool.
Well, I'm gonna show where I am at. Maybe. There. I think y'all can see that. Let me turn this light off because there's a glare. All right, that's what I got done today.
Nice. Very nice. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's great colors, and there's so much detail in like this blue section. There's little circles and swirls and just really like variegated through here.
Uh-huh.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's looking really, really good.
Definitely worth it.
Yes. So
Glad she
I
still
am
had it.
definitely enjoying it. Let's see where you're at. You're so close.
Oh, I'm close. I'll have it done tonight and then I'll show it on Friday.
Okay.
Then I'll have the new one kitted up and I'll start that one Friday. Is
Oh,
Friday night?
Friday, yeah, Friday night. So I posted an update and I had mentioned it earlier. We're gonna move our Friday WIP from the afternoon to the evening. We had such a good turnout last Friday. So we're Tuesdays will still be at this time during the week, and then Fridays WIP it and stick it will be at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Mountain. That's 10 o'clock for Regina in Texas for Central Time. So we hope you can join us then too.
Gina, remember to take a nap on Friday.
He'll be up.
Prior to.
We'll keep them short on those days.
On what day is Friday?
Friday night, yeah.
We're all up. We're good.
Yeah.
We're probably more perky on a Friday night than we are on a Tuesday afternoon.
For all of us that don't go out partying and we have menopause and we can't sleep anyways, we're all up late.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Right. All right, everybody. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your day or evening. And yeah, Regina, take a nap. You're gonna need a nap and
get yourself
need a heating pad.
It's my dad. All right, my dad's calling. So goodbye. Right. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a fantastic day. Thank you. And we will see you next time.